Aye. Oi. Thank you for that. Yes, hello everyone. Welcome back to some more art as usual. Boom. 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 There. My drawing tablet just gets dust on it. Washed off dust and like skin flakes. Okay, what to draw today? Well, I had an idea for something I did want to draw, so we'll see how well I can do it on here. That's a good base. Okay. It's not too big, is it? No, it seems pretty good. Dun, dun, dun. big think here on how I want to do this. Big think. Not quite going in the angle that I wanted to. Hands are always going to be hard to draw. One of the rules of life. taxes, and difficulty drawing hands. It's a little better. Probably shouldn't whistle into the microphone. You know, I took away her neck because I wanted it to be like scrunched up. But I think it just looks weird without it. So let me try and fix that. Let's see if that's good. That's a little better, yeah. these just need to be like further back. There we go. That looks a little better. I can't help myself, I'm sorry. This, honestly, this song is like really good for our... It is just a very good making things song, which makes sense because this is the song that plays whenever you make the gummy ship in KH1. The other ones are a lot more like, so there's 1 and 2 and there's 1 and 3, but neither, more or like, the 2 and 3 are like more triumphant, like you're really making something amazing, but KH1's is nice and calm. Oh man. This just doesn't look right. There we go. That's better. Definitely better. What's up, Jay? Oh, bye, Jay. Is that a bird or a monkey? This is a bird. Yeah, I made a new bird OC over the like like 2 days ago. I just wanted a new OC, so I made a bird. Anyways, what else to draw? I have heard the word. I think everybody's heard as well. Well, how are you two doing? Bird up. Bird Up, the worst show on television. Sorry, I haven't in a long time. That's good. I definitely have some projects I should work on at some point, but I've just been pushing them off. Struggle bus today. Some days it's just like that. But usually what I do, I don't know if this helps any, is literally just sitting yourself down, having the light on, having no other like distractions around you, best you can at least. Of course, that isn't always going to be the case. Best you can, no distractions, and just focus. If that doesn't work, then what I sometimes also do is have someone else be in the room or go to a room where someone else is in. That way there's this kind of invisible pressure to do something. It's how I for my sophomore year, I didn't do like any of my work for a class till the like last week. So all of it was piling up. So what I did was I just went to my brother's room and I just sat in his room and did all the work on my laptop. And just because I was in there with him, there was just this invisible kind of pressure on me. Of course, it probably doesn't work for everyone, but it worked for me. So that could work too. But if neither of those work, we just need to take a break. Could be it. Maybe those will work. Well, alright. Maybe you just need to take a break then, and you can come back to it later. Or I'm sure there's probably other ways. Go to WikiHow. Construction in the parking lot. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's probably very annoying. Turn on the instruction stream and send you the link. What? Is there like a Twitch stream that's just construction? I'm okay with pointing the construction and stream it to YouTube sometimes. Why? Why? Are in the office all the time. Don't want to see how things are progressing. Okay, I guess. But what kind of construction is it? Because I'm trying to think like who would care about construction going on outside. Oh yeah, I want to say that I didn't think I would play as much Splatoon 3, at least like this third season they have out. I've gotten past where I did the first season. Parking deck and apartment complex. Okay, so my question still stands. Who really cares about that? I guess so. I can understand why. Some people literally do just like looking at construction, just like how people like watching birds. I mean, I like people watching as well, so I guess I get it. But like, who at your office wants to see the construction that's going on outside? That's my question. Well, seems a little odd, I guess, because they could instead be working. But you're odd. You're odd. Excuse me. It's fun to be different. You're working too, but it's going on right outside my window. Fuck off. I gotta be a bitch about it. I'm not being a bitch about it. Bitch, whore. You want me to start name calling you like I do Donut? Fiend. Cum Guzzler. daughters. I was gonna say something from the South Park movie. I don't think I can say it. So I'll say the censored version of it. Donkey shit eater. I don't know if I can say that on Twitch. That's a little. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Your uncle fucker. Yeah, they probably have, but. Shut your fucking face, uncle fucker. You're an uncle fucker. Yes, it's true. Nobody funks uncles quite like you. Shut your fucking face, uncle fucker. Ah, good movie. You know what's interesting? That movie really hasn't aged. You would think a movie of its kind of stature would have aged by now, but I don't think it really has. The animation... Okay, yeah, I'll agree. The animation's a little outdated, but the content is still pretty good. I'm good, thanks. Mm. We've been over this, you're not my type. You're not funny anymore. Wow, you're not funny anymore. Fun, not funny. I don't want to play with you anymore. In Toy Story. He's that college education. Oh god. Bro, so many thousands of dollars just for a piece of fucking paper. Trying to get how to blow up the ego. I mean, if you really need people to blow up your ego, then I think there's bigger problems. Get it? Bigger problems. Is that true? Because that's not what you said to me. Not your type. Remember? You can still say it. I didn't say not what I've seen, what I've heard. Not you said. You can still boast about your cock being big without someone being into you. Come on, use that college education. Well, that's what I thought you were referring to. If I was wrong, then what is your actual big problem? Too much ego? Where's my brain? Yeah, it's in there. Somewhere, maybe. Where's your head? I don't think that's the song you're thinking. I think of a totally different song. Dude, I got some kind of like mouse wheel. Oh, that was the song? Oh, really? Wow. That was a... I know that song from like Disney's Skate Adventure, which was made in like the 2000s. What the hell? Why are you referencing that song? It's an interesting song to reference. Cause you're all... Well, that can't be true. Cause I knew the song. I mean, it just means I'm old too. And to some people I am. To Poke, I'm a dinosaur. Which still makes no sense. Like, if I'm a dinosaur, that means you're a fossil, and Button's, like, mold. Merely adopted the song. Don't you dare recite the... Whatever it is. Don't you dare recite the poems before me. I was there when they were written. I don't think it's poems, but, like, the teachings. I was there when they were written. Yeah, something like that. I don't even remember the saying. There said the deep magic to me. Mold the stone, the first fire of creation. I shall pass long after you. Good for you. Have fun with an eternity on Earth. Oh god. Excuse me. Like, what do you even do if you're like immortal? You know? Dying to fire twice. Rude. You Ken, what would you do if you were immortal? You could just live forever. Never get old. Your body never breaks down. You just like keep your body how it is right now. I mean, you can like fix your body, but like it never degrades from how it is now. What do you do? I'd be curious to see what happens to her long after I died. I don't care if it's good or bad. Fair point. It only takes like a few years for the entire world to change, if that. Exploration of space. Yeah, I can see that. That's definitely a you thing. Good song. And yeah, I mean, who knows how the heck the Earth will be whenever we do all die. Don't think I gave him enough height. Hold on. A little more height. What a nice tree. Thank you, S. How much things have changed in the past 100 years? Yeah. Past 100 years, I mean, how were things like in 1923? Crazy. I mean, technology was like just becoming a thing pretty much. Well, technology, I say, quote unquote. But like, air conditioning and like, I think I even did like a small thing. I don't remember exactly the year, but it was actually around like 1920 was whenever air conditioning was made. 100 years ago, air conditioning wasn't really a thing. I'm getting tied up on air conditioning, but like tons of other technological advances too. I mean, yeah. Fuck it. Who knows how it'll be 10 years from now? What new technology will be up and running and common? It's already getting kind of crazy. VR tech is getting crazy. Phones, TVs, monitors, man. Graphics cards. Video games, man. It's all getting crazier and crazier. Why did I decide to draw a Q dangling over a cliff? I don't know. Just the animations of like characters like dangling off cliffs in Smash Bros came to mind, so I was like, why don't I do one for yeah. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows what new tech advances there will be in the future? And I also like to think that I guess I was more reminded recently that like, you know, excuse me, 2015 was the Back to the Future year. That was almost 10 years ago. 2015 was almost 10 years ago. Con. Although, I don't know, being immortal would kind of suck. On the other hand, you can't die, so there's no end to life. Some people would see that as, I guess, a plus, depending on who you are, but I don't know. I mean, eventually you just want to, you know, just want it to end, I guess. But maybe that's being a little too narcissistic. Not narcissistic, pessimistic. Words. Dun, 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 dun. Keep getting the zigzag wrong. It should go in, not out. Oh, you realize Clem's here. Nah. Still doesn't feel right. Let me do... There. Looks a little better. Not great, but better. Actually, whoops. Shouldn't have put scarves here. Because I wanted to do the kind of... I don't know what you would really call it. Motion blur? It's not motion blur because it's still image, but... I guess it's still like, No. They call it... oh, what's the term? What is the term? It's like, not in between frames, but like... whenever like a character is moving fast, so like... smear frame. It's kind of like a smear frame, kind of. But like it makes it look like they have 4 arms in a sense. Never, they really don't. Yeah, why not? It's a good track. Another thing that I didn't do. His tail. I almost always forget about his tail. I don't know how. Like, it's not like it's like not always been there. It has. It's just, I guess because I just draw Q from the front so many times, or so much. I draw most of my characters from the front so much, so. Alright. Well, 2 drawings down, I guess. What else to draw? Trying a little more dynamic poses here. Big thinking. Let me look through my drawings real quick. Big thunk. Guess yeah, that's actually something I haven't done in a while. can actually full circle. And we'll do it up here actually. Save some space. Doesn't seem like it all the time, but weirdly enough, flower petals are kind of hard to get right. Gotta have the right just amount of them. The right volume of each. Otherwise, it just gets lopsided and not very good looking. Yeah, that's not bad. Something like that. It's a little too much. Surprisingly little art? I mean, it's only been an hour and it's only been me. And I've, instead of making, doodles. Well, I mean, Wes was here. I think Clem is here, but they had to go and do some chores. Yeah. I don't know. Wes, I mean, it's okay if you don't have any ideas. I think. Oh no, Wes is. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't even look at the whole thing. Wes, that's really good actually. What the hell? Sorry, Wes. I didn't see you. I like it. It's like a... It's almost like an interesting perspective thing, honestly. Oh. Well, thank you. It looks very nice. I do like it. I mean, we're getting to it. You're welcome to add to what is already here, CC, if you have any ideas. Or if you want to do more OCs from memory, you can.
Hi.
Hey, Clem.
How you doing?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm doing okay.
That's good.
I'm a little tired.
A little tired? I feel that. I think we're all a little tired. But why are you a little tired? Did you not get enough sleep?
No. I just went out with a bunch of buddies
Oh, nice.
and we did a little. Well, it's not exactly hiking, but it could be akin to hiking, I guess. But we did that for 3 hours, and I didn't have the right shoes on, so my little feet
Ugh.
hurt.
Very
But it was
fair.
good. But I'm tired.
And now you're here to art.
Exactly.
And tire yourself out
Tiredly.
more. Well, it's good to hear.
The one day off work I get, I exhaust myself.
Never stop working. That's Madi's motto right now. Poor Madi.
There we go.
Trying to get it right?
I was trying to find what shortcut I put on for changing the size of the pencil. I found it. I figured out how my computer works.
You remember?
I remember.
Remember, I forgot.
I had Forgore, but now I remember.
I remember. The power of membering. Oh man. But now, the power of thought on what to draw.
It's not hard.
I guess to some people. Well, what are you gonna draw then?
I'm gonna draw my characters.
Crazy.
I
That's unheard
know.
of.
Who does that?
I don't. Not me. I don't know what you're, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know
Not-
what
not me.
Forgore is. Never heard of it.
Not me at all.
I never draw my characters.
Nah, they just rot in the corner. West, I can't stop looking at it. It's really good. I just like the subtle bend. You did really, really well, West. Thank you. And even like the little. Okay. Maybe it's just because I really like older cartoons, but like eyes that are like this, I have like a soft spot for, or like Pac-Man kind of eyes. I really like those. I don't know why I don't use them more. I think it's just because I've adopted the kind of use of these eyes into my drawings, and having like I do sometimes use like circular eyes, like here, like whenever a character is panicking or surprised, I'll use circular eyes, but like ovalish eyes. You know, it wasn't good enough in some ways. Then he went, oh, but it is good. I like it. It's like it's got just like this nice curve to it. Like, let me find the right word for it. It's like looking at it through the reflection of like a sphere. You know what I mean? It captures that really, really well. So you did great. Seriously. Let me guess. Erlin.
No, no way.
Oh.
That's not him.
Couldn't be him.
Impossible.
Couldn't be him. Kim
Impossible.
Possible?
Impossible on the
Impossible?
canvas?
It's more likely than you think.
Check a PC.
Excuse me. Like I can do actually, yeah, I can do like oval eyes pretty good. It's not totally like out of the. I don't know. I guess if I do like oval eyes, it almost looks like Wes made it, but that's not a bad thing. I guess it is more of like a my art style kind of thing where like that's just how I do eyes, or sometimes just sticks. But honestly, oval eyes kind of fuck. They kind of work.
They do.
Yeah.
They kinda good.
I mean, you do your eyes like. Well, actually, how do you do your eyes?
I do not know.
Just do like a little pair of eyes over here. One pair of eyes. So kind of like. Okay. Definitely a more realistic looking, but still kind of cartoonish in the same way.
Probably.
Like
I think it's more like.
the eyelids and everything.
I think it's more like a. Probably a manga. Probably more inspired by a manga than anything else.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Using the eyelids to help make the actual pupils of the eye. Not bad. Not bad indeed. The Friday grind. Where's the Grommet mug? There's a Mogus mug, but Grommet mug.
I do not know how to make Roman mug.
I mean, you're doing pretty good, actually.
Oh wait, no.
No, yeah, the ear, it's got dog ears, not... You think you have Wallace. And then, like... One more extra thing is, like this. Like, because Grommet's got, like, little cheeks on him. So, like, these need to be out a little more, too.
Like
Little...
this?
Yeah, kind of like that. There you go.
Oh yeah! Yeah, okay.
Yeah. There you go. That's Grommet mug. And that's a good one too. There you go, Grommet mug. So what makes you say Friday grind, CC?
I see it. Why is it here?
Because it has to be.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No.
Sorry, you made the pact.
No!
You started this circle of violence.
I did. I did not. Oh my god. His head is too high. Mm.
Little button bit. Womp 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 womp. Ah. CC, stop me if this is too cursed of an idea, but we've seen Mogai CC. What about Mogai of your other characters?
I think we have.
Have we?
I
Maybe we
think
have.
there's.
Oh no, yeah,
one.
yeah, we have. I think it was like Devik, maybe.
Yeah.
Sounds right. That might be too cursed. We'll see.
One is not enough.
No, it's never enough. Just like Spuddies. I don't know if I was gonna get that.
What are they?
Spuddies.
What do they do?
They're knockoff Pringles from the movie Over the Hedge.
Oh my god.
Ah. Ooh. Bum 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 bum.
This face is fucking weird.
I fight. I mean, both eyes are valid.
Oh god.
It's a good face.
No.
No, it's not? Okay, well, fine then. Just deject my compliment. I see how it is. Throw it away like
You're
it
wrong.
means nothing.
I need to fix it.
I guess you just don't like me then. Not like I care or anything. Oh no. That Mio is very cursed. Circle. There we go. Circle. You ever make that sound when you're drawing? Just like, meh. It's never good.
Yeah, my teacher does that.
Meh.
Yeah, when he looks at our drawings, he's like, kind of trying to think if it's good or not. He's like, yeah. Every time it's fucking funny.
It does sound pretty funny. But I also, kind of feel like, how in the hell do you grade other people's artwork, you know?
Well, it's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, because, I mean, just like most things, art is very subjective, so... I don't know. I don't know how they would even do it, like, without having to get their own kind of preconceptions and own thought process on how they think art should be. They have to throw those out the window and think of it like... Actually, I don't even know how they would, like, think of it, you know?
I mean, they still are very open-minded. They
Yeah.
allow a lot of stuff. But there is certain prerequisite, like when you're doing a comic or something, and usually they tend to grade that more than the content of the story itself. So like the way you tell your story inside of your comic, or how you present your page, how your um, how your storyboard looks, for example, and if they can understand the story immediately. Like everything needs to be like crystal clear when you read, and if they can't get the story immediately, or if some panels are out of place, or like your page doesn't flow correctly, they'll grade that more than what you've tried to tell as a story. They don't really care about the story itself, even if, you know, you get extra points if you're capable of making the teacher laugh, for example. You get like 2 points out of like 20. But it's more so that they care about how you present your story.
I got it. Okay. Yeah, we're talking about like how teachers justly grade art, because art is very subjective, so it's hard to... I don't think I could do it. I could properly judge people's art like that.
CC, why? Why are there so many?
How many did she make? Oh. I see. There's one of you.
God damn it. I cannot escape, quite literally.
It just gave me the idea of like sending you an Amogus plush in the mail.
No.
I wouldn't do it. Not only because it would be pure torture for you, but that's also like a lot of money.
Don't give Ani the idea.
Oh, they don't really have the money to do it. Donut though. Donut would do it.
God. Annie would do it.
Annie would do it if they had the money.
I'm pretty sure Annie would do it.
Imagine you gotta focus your critiques on the stuff like cohesiveness and anatomy. Yeah, I think it's like Clem put it really well. It's not really about like style. More, did you meet the requirements of what you needed to do, and if you got your point across.
Yeah, basically, it's just they don't grade the substance, but only how you like present it.
That makes sense.
Oh, Jay, we're not critiquing anything.
No. We're just talking about how people do it. We're not doing it ourselves.
How do people critique? This bad. 0%. Fuck you. Whatever.
Hey, Jay.
Wait. Hey, yo.
Is him. Is the J pelt.
Draw something.
Do it.
Now.
Do it.
I'm running on like 3 or 4 hours of sleep.
How the fuck?
Why?
Because I woke up early
Oh.
and I couldn't fall back asleep.
Oh, those mornings suck.
And then my friend Rowdy wanted to stream, wanted to talk and stream, so I was just there for 2 hours.
He's streaming?
He was.
Fuck.
He is no longer.
Bro.
But yes, hello.
Bro.
Yeah, good to see you, Jay.
Uh,
Well, I mean, sometimes
say
being
so.
tired can help, I guess.
being
We're just doing various different things. Cece's doing her
Among
thing.
Us.
Yeah.
We're quite literally doing art.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Okay. This is what?
I
What?
couldn't tell you if it's actual art or if it's just brain rot.
It could.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, could be both.
Could it be both?
Could it?
Could it?
Maybe.
It can be anything you want it to be.
Exactly. You got it, Jay.
Thanks. That's the one coherent thought I'll have all day.
The day just started.
What a day, huh?
What a day.
what a day, huh?
What a week. Captain, it's Tuesday.
I screwed it up. The character looked bad.
What? Oh.
Fuck. Wait a minute. I gotta fix it.
No. He looked good.
I gotta fix it.
I like
No.
I like his braid. I think he's good.
I think one braid is cooler than just the tiny little braids.
Yeah, sure.
So now he's just gonna have one braid.
Trying to see if I can figure out who all these are. I mean, that's Speedline, that's Songki. That's Pointy, Shifter, Mio, Buttonbit, me, Clem. So far, at least.
So far.
So far. I mean, if she has any more ideas.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop
That's not an
having
idea.
ideas. Stop having ideas. Oh my god. This hair broken.
Got crazy hair.
It's sentient.
Oh, West, why are there eyes on the tree? I think.
Birch tree.
Oh, I see.
Excellent idea. Excellent idea. I like it.
No ideas is the whole reason I'm drawing these Amoguses. Yeah, true. Oh. The trees are watching.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. The good trees. I like them. Perhaps I'm not that good of a reference point, but I do like it. Even arms.
I mean, that's really good. Little hand. Oh no. One of smoke
What?
too.
What is this?
That's smoke. That's my flower character. Take a wild guess what his main character trait is.
I am not sure.
Could be anything. Who knows?
Could he be a firefighter?
Yeah.
Damn.
I actually want to draw that. What does a firefighter jacket look like? Looks like a jacket.
It's blue.
It's blue. Well, I think over there it is. Over here, they're usually red or yellow. Well, let's look it up together. Firefighter jacket. I didn't even spell it right. Oh yeah, they're. Oh no. Yeah, they're more like a grayish. What am I talking about? They're more like a grayish,
They're
sometimes
gray?
black. Yeah, well, or like a gray. Yeah, they usually look like that with like yellow stripes on it. That's normal. Sometimes they're like brown, gray, sometimes orange. Oh, yeah, there's a blue one,
Oh, no.
and there's a red one. So sometimes they look like that. I remember like like at like costume shops for like Halloween, usually firefighter jackets would be red, maybe like tannish. Okay, I can try
Wait,
that.
it's a little boring.
There's a Mahdi one. CC, make a West one. Jay's doing it. Look at him. Look at him. He's doing it.
He's drawing! Oh my god! He's dying in the front.
He's also dying. This is the last drawing he ever did. Jay's doing it.
Holy mother of
Not
God.
necessarily.
I've been drawing
Drawing.
for like the past like week or two, and it's still treated like an event.
Listen, man. You were very drunk for like 2 years.
I mean, yeah, we're also just playing around, but West's character has like, well, hair, so like little, kind of like that, I guess.
Jay, in my defense, at some point, like at least 2 to 3 years ago, I was actually being like, you should draw more. I like your art. And then you fucking disappeared. So you can't blame me.
Sounds like me.
Excuse me.
What's you?
Thank you. Charming, thank you. I don't mean to. It's just what happens when you drink soda.
Stop drinking then.
I'm addicted. Yes, I can't
I'm
stop.
addicted.
Addicted, and I can't stop.
I'm addicted. Help me.
Coca-Cola runs through my veins.
My
How
blood.
did I even...
It will soon replace my blood with Coca-Cola.
Bootstraps?
Perhaps the most I have drawn boobs in any recent instance.
You proud of it?
Should always be proud.
Never had your true nature. Draw booba.
True nature. Rules of nature?
Booba nature?
Booban. Okay. I'll show you. Alright, Wes.
I'll show you.
What's that from?
Probably
Yeah. Which Sonic though? Fuck.
Sonic. Maybe Secret Rings.
Oh no, that's what he says in Brawl for his final smash. Yeah, I'll show you, and then you just go around the entire screen.
And then he'd
Yeah.
go balling.
I
Yeah.
mean, I think he does it in like the fight against the Razor and Shin as well.
Probably.
Like,
That makes sense.
like Dark Spine or whatever.
Yeah.
And he sort of has like the werehog voice going.
Oh man, yeah, because he turns into that like one form that's only in Secret Rings. I don't even remember what it's called.
Dark Spine.
The Dark Sonic?
Dark Spine Sonic.
Oh. Dark Flame Sonic.
Fine.
Spine.
Hold on, let me move this around so I can so you have some hearing aid.
Yeah, thank you. I need it, thanks. Actually, who here is in the club of I can, like, watch shows just fine and listen to them just fine, but I still like having the subtitles on anyways? Or is that just me?
What?
Like, my
Sorry, I zoned the fuck out.
my hearing is
Everybody in here is impaired.
yeah, I think so. Apparently not CC. I mean, I don't know. I just watch stuff with subtitles. Even though I can hear just fine, I still prefer watching them with subtitles on anyways.
I try not to, because I start reading the subtitles and stop watching completely. I have to force myself to not read.
I have auditory processing issues sometimes, and often, and especially in some like modern context, the sound mixing is not always that great, so it can be kind of difficult to tell what the fuck people are saying. In my humble experience, I like having subtitles on, just because I am mentally impaired. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Incredible.
Thank you.
No
Well,
fucking problem.
I think it's a even split then, because me, Jay, and Annie are in the same boat. I don't know. It's just nice to have subtitles on, but I can also understand how they might get in the way or distract.
Oh yeah,
I get it.
Like I like anime. I feel like I absorb the visuals of them less because I so frequently watch subbed. Therefore, like it is just more difficult to catch like what is actually going on.
Just read.
Just like these are some lovely words at the bottom of the screen. I'm sure the animation is great.
I'm sure it's very impressive. Anyways, what the fuck's happening?
Anyway, what the fuck are the characters saying?
Actually, like, look at the references.
Get her fucking Taylor.
That's. I mean, maybe have that be there. Became aware of it for some of these videos since I watch YouTube a lot. Kitty. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Not my best, but whatever. I don't expect.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, there we go. See? You complain about me rejecting compliments? Look at Jay.
Look at
Well, Jay.
I'm gonna puke.
You're gonna puke.
Like a cat.
Nobody gets it.
Nobody gets me.
Fucking I'd be like, you don't like it when I reject compliments about my art, even though I'm like second coming of art Christ. Oh, you don't
Listen,
you don't
dude!
like...
Draw more often!
That's it. That's full stop.
I'm doing it, boy. I'm doing it, boy.
You are actually. It's all good. It's all great.
We like
Keep it up.
when
Yeah.
you draw. How about you keep doing it? This is
This is not a discussion. This is a command.
it's an order.
Oh, Christ. Why's my arm hurt?
Were you sleeping on it weird?
No.
Hmm.
Didn't you hear? I hardly slept at all.
Well, I mean, sleep is still sleep.
What is sleep?
Cece says she loves compliments.
Good. Fuck you, complimenting. I like CC's art.
Yeah, everyone's art here is good.
I like compliments, but I don't. I'm still not very happy with what I do. Right.
I have a solution for that. Draw.
Yeah, keep drawing, you'll get better.
I've been keeping drawing for the last hold on.
Well,
7 years, baby.
I have been doing the same thing.
Man.
Look at me. I feel like I'm getting better. It's
Yeah,
very
you're getting
slow
better.
progress, but I feel like I'm getting better.
Yeah, you're getting better.
Wait, what the fuck? It's been 7 years?
Since I started drawing, yeah. I started drawing
Wait.
2016.
I started drawing about around the same time Jay did.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yo, it's been 7 years.
7
What
years,
the
yeah.
fuck?
That's whenever I started drawing.
I had 4 years in my mind.
But yeah, I mean, I go what you
Oh,
mean,
boy.
TC. Like sometimes like people may compliment like stuff that like you're not exactly like very like proud of, or like stuff that you're like, you know, this is kind of objectively like poo poo, and like I don't know, it could be a little goofy in a way, because it's like I appreciate the thought, but we both know this is no fucking Picasso. And
Doesn't have to be Picasso.
I don't need you to gas me up for something that wasn't that fantastic.
But not all art has to be Picasso.
It has to be. We have to surpass.
We have to surpass Metal Gear. Art can be art. If everyone made Picasso, then it'd be boring.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just like how if everyone's super, then no one is. But, you know.
If everybody was doing Picasso, I think the world would be a very funny place.
Why would it be funny?
Have you seen what Picasso is capable of doing? I mean, was capable of doing? And then
Yeah.
what he also did?
I might be getting my artists mixed up. But Picasso is the one that like did very abstract art, yeah.
He did, yeah, a little bit. And then you look at what he was doing before, and the guy is a fucking art machine.
So then,
I know a lot of people kind of remember him because of like Cubism
yeah.
and because of the really weird things he was doing. That was experimental. What he knew how to draw realistically, it's fucking insane.
Wonder why
The
everyone
man.
likes him. Yeah.
That man knew.
He knew. He had the code.
People knew how he knew how to draw, bro.
Bruh. Bruh.
My main man, Picasso.
My homie G. God. Not the.
It's just
Bruh.
it's just because of the weird period of time when people were experimenting with cubism, and cubism was, well, cubism is cubism. It really do be.
Can you do a bit of cubism?
Uh,
No, that's okay.
I'm not really sure how to approach it.
Well, here, let me help you. There you
Okay, well, that's not Picasso.
go.
That was
Oh,
the-
oh,
I think it
right.
was,
Sorry, you need to do because it's not a cube; it's just a square. Now it's a cube. I think
what
it
Picasso
shows
was
CC.
drawing.
Yeah. I mean, not always, because doodles are different than, totally finished art, but I think it definitely shows with your heavily polished ones. Also, very good smoke boy here. Thank you, Estes. He's breathing fire. It looks more like fire than smoke, but that's okay. But yeah,
Cubism moment.
not everything has to be totally Picasso or
It was, I was actually going more for a blend if I'm being real.
a blend. Oh, blunt. I see. Yeah, fair.
And he's doing it aggressively.
He's doing very aggressively. He's angry about it. You were just. I think it's the opposite of what weed is supposed to do to you. It's supposed to mellow you out, not make you angry. But
He's aggressively smoking.
aggressive smoking. That was yesterday. We missed it, sadly. Yesterday was 420, but now it's 421, the sequel.
Smoking with malicious intent.
Mm-hmm. The Spider-Man. Oh yeah, Spider-Man is now on Disney Plus. Woo! I guess that's news.
Yay!
Yeah. Sony
Cool.
finally gave it up. Should be better than I am. You say that, but then you like pull out like dynamic pose stuff like this. Tons of other stuff too. Certainly no novice, I would say.
Okay.
Okay.
Family member. But I
You got
mean, like,
family?
I know, right? It's crazy.
What?
Damn, man. But like, I mean, I think past a certain point, it's only natural that you'll kind of stagnate, and then there ends up being like
Mhm.
very intentional things that you have to do in order to break past those plateaus. But then, like, you may be just interested in other stuff. Like when I'm working on learning piano or learning how to make music, I am certainly not making that much progress on my art.
Yeah, or like Cece said, coding.
Yeah, so like, if you have other things like that, like if you're learning how to code, if you're learning how to make games,
Yeah.
if you're running an art blog or things like that, it's like those things are gonna eat up some of your time, eat up some of your creative energy.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can improve incredibly fast. You can improve yeah, whatever pace. Also, hello, Freddy. Okay. However, I should fast. I don't know.
Fast.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's go with
Hey, fast.
fast.
That's typically what people call me.
Yeah. It's very fast.
Wow. He's a jokester.
I
I'll
love
try.
a good punch.
He a comedian.
Thank you.
You're a
Thank you.
comedian.
Thank you very much. Elvis wasn't a comedian, but whatever. No, well, to some people he might have been. certain people. There you go.
The
There's some
canvas
cute
is
people.
still opening, so I can't see what's going on right now.
There's
But
a-
should
there's
I
a decent amount.
expect any nasty surprises?
Nasty surprises,
Honestly,
no?
it's really it's been very thin.
Besides Mogai.
And that's not nasty, that's just cute.
Aw. Cece does do it very cute.
Yeah, 30 perspectives, human. Yeah. Perspective is something that I understand none.
It's hard.
And anatomy, I've like slowly been chipping at in like the most inefficient way possible, in that I just try to draw things and then fail and then eventually do it better a little bit and then fail and then forget and then have to relearn it.
Perspective and anatomy are guidelines that no one likes following. But they
Yeah.
look really good when you follow them.
Yeah, I mean, and I think, man, yeah, like, they can be very useful, but man, they fucking suck to learn.
Preach!
I mean, unless like I don't know, you're just very, very into it. Unfortunately, I'm not. Well,
The
okay.
person who likes anatomy.
I mean, I
Anatomy is cool.
enjoy anatomy, like being able to properly like draw a body and stuff. I think is pretty nice. Like it can be very satisfying, like to just look at a thing and it's like, wow, the way I drew this body was it looks nice.
Yeah, I just think it's kind of dumb that you have to like study, you know? Like, what do you mean that this thing I'm doing for fun and I have to study to be good at it? I just want to be good without studying.
Oh man, if only. What do you mean I literally have to like improve my habits as a person in order to be a standout artist? This fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for this. I just wanted to draw stuff I thought was cool.
Can't make me.
You can't. Well, unfortunately, it's been making me.
Oh. Well, you're making good progress.
If only the progress could
It's
be
like I
happening
stabbed you with
faster.
a needle.
Yes, I feel pain.
the needle of compliments.
The needle of killing me.
I have to draw my Saiyans and sexy animal ladies if their limbs are noodly.
So true.
Well, some people do have just noodly arms and legs.
I mean, like, look, man, it's nice. It's a nice power to have. I drew that fucking bird in like an hour or something before, and I'm like, wow,
Mm.
not bad. It's like, I don't know. It's nice to be able to just slap down some boobies. And
Such a
other
way of
stuff.
saying it.
You know, some other stuff. I've drawn some fairly nice anime, and I've been quite satisfied with it. Now I need to learn how to draw in any pose other than standing. Get there eventually.
I feel that. I can kind of do sitting poses, but it's just not as good. I mean, you did a really good laying pose, Jay, that one time.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's a lot you can learn from other artists.
Hey Jay, what can you teach me?
I can teach you.
No, let him cook.
And give him a moment. He
Mhm.
needs it.
Well, I can refer you to some very
No.
talented other artists.
I mean, I appreciate it. But what can you teach me?
Well, you specifically, I've got some character judgments on you.
Oh,
I don't think it's
okay.
I don't think it's gonna improve any art, but I would mold you to be a better person.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna make
That's
you a
not
better
really
artist
what
though.
he asked for, though.
Yeah, but it's like that's not really what you're looking for though.
Hmm.
I could teach you to be a furry, yeah. Character. I mean, I guess in a way I have a little guidance I can offer in terms of writing. Not what I meant, but like I don't know. If you ask questions, I may have insight. But then also with you in particular, CC, I don't know if I have much to offer you because it seems as if you're already fairly experienced in the game. I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of thoughts about about writing.
Hey, what advice can you give me?
I don't know. I need like I would need questions. Like just like general advice is so nebulous. It's like write good, thumbs up.
That's very good advice. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I was quaking in my boots.
More people need to hear that advice.
Just
I say this all the time. Right, good. I don't know. Well, for one thing, extract your dick from the toaster. Maybe clean it
advice.
off.
yeah, there's probably some
Uh,
breadcrumbs in there.
By God, clean the inside of your toaster.
I don't use the toaster.
What do
me
you
neither.
use?
Hot in a sexy way. I mean, once again, I feel like there's a number of artists that you can study to kind of like get that kind of look, that kind of vibe. I lean more into cute because that's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. You can put in some sex appeal. You know, do a little studying. I know a lot of artists.
I think personally, I'm pretty satisfied with my art style right now.
It's very cute.
It's not realistic in any sort of way, but it has its own charm to it that you
Yeah.
don't really see anywhere else.
Cute, cartoonish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like if you're satisfied with what you have, then I mean, shit, roll with it. Nothing ever really has to be realistic.
CC drew an Mogai
And one of
Emily.
Jay.
And one
Oh,
of Jay.
Yeah, as a Mogai you.
Oh my goodness. This is amazing. This is the best moment of my life.
This is it right here. This is the peak.
This is the peak. It's all downhill
Yeah,
from here.
it's never gonna get better than this.
It's never gonna get fucking better than this.
Honestly, my own personal art advice that I would give is like the best way to improve is to go insane about a fictional character and draw them a million times until your art style like just naturally progresses in a way. That's basically
Yes.
what I do.
Yes.
I mean, I think having something that like you are passionate about, like whether it be like a character or a franchise or a particular idea, that like you just get absolutely obsessed with, can absolutely just be a gateway to you improving. Because I mean, it's something that you want to draw regularly, and it's something that you want to do well. You may have visions in your head of how you want it to be, so you have kind of a goal to reach for. And if you like it, it's easier to not get as frustrated than if you're just trying to do like anatomy studies and it sucks big
Yeah.
balls.
Because like when I try to like force myself to improve like this or that, it's just not really fun for me. And the
Right.
whole reason I draw is for fun, so like that kind of just defeats the purpose.
Fair. Yeah, like I think you can get like you can make a lot of headway by being very intentional in what you practice and like hunkering down and actually like doing the studies and stuff. Like say like not like outright comparison or anything, but consider that Clem and I both started doing art around like the same time. And you know, he's gone to like art school. He's like intentionally like done studies and stuff. So there's things that he can do that I might not be able to. And it's not really like a thing of, oh, well, it's just better. But it depends on what you want to do, like what you care about. Like if you wanna do what he's doing, the methods in which he may have employed, and like being very intentional about it and doing studies and stuff, may be the way to go. But like otherwise, yeah, it's not the only way to improve.
Yeah, we'll make a second
There was
canvas.
a point where I wanted my art style to be more similar to like the, you know, the one, the generic anime art style.
Yeah.
But then I
yeah.
looked at different drawings of it with using this art style, and I realized like these are all different artists, but their art looks the fucking same. If you give me a drawing, I can't fucking tell you who drew this because they look the same.
Right.
That is a
Yeah.
genuine problem.
So,
Absolutely.
so having my own little art style that's just very unique and very me, I think I'm okay with that. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can definitely agree to that. I hate like homogenized, samey art styles in like anything. Like it smooths my brain over if I see too much of it.
Homogenized.
Homogenized, yes. Homogeneity. It's
Oh, I thought you meant like Among Us.
no.
What?
Like homogenized, but like the
Among
shit. So it sounds better homogenized.
How's it looked back to this?
I love language.
Why did we look back to this?
I love language, man.
I mean, it made sense considering
My
that,
brother
you
in
know, Among
Christ.
Us, they all look the same.
I can't tell who drew this Among Us. Same as the other ones.
Definitely good to have something that feels like distinctly yours. I mean, I'm not dissatisfied. Like, I'm fairly satisfied-ish with, I guess, the way that my art sometimes look. I'm not entirely satisfied with my art, but like the things that may make it recognizable to people, or at least stuff I'm happy with. And I think realism is certainly not for me. It's I mean, it's not really that big a deal that you can recreate things that are real. I mean, it's cool, but I
It's
think
cool, and it definitely helps you make even like stylized art. It helps
Yeah.
to know how it actually like works, but it's not really necessary, I think.
no, and like I think in order to really have like a artistic identity, at least for myself, that could not be something in which I dedicate the entirety of like my art quote unquote career to.
I don't even consider it a career, more like a hobby.
Yeah.
Honestly, in my opinion, the worst thing about having a very recognizable art style is that somebody from middle school who has seen me draw in class could potentially find my drawings and immediately know I drew it, and then I just
Oh,
die
man.
immediately.
Recognized in the wild.
Yeah.
Hey, you're that
Yeah.
person?
Oh my god, I knew you in middle. Oh god, it
I
was a
bullied you
scary.
in middle school. I know
I
you.
bullied you in middle school. Oh man, this is nostalgic. I mean, one fear I like actually get out there and I maybe start making art, um, and I get recognized. Like okay, like particularly if I made a certain kind of art, then I might be a little like worried. Hmm. But,
I don't know, just the idea of being recognized is kind of horrifying to me.
fair. I mean, personally, I think if I ever actually committed to a creative project and I got out there and I made something that maybe got popular, I would want to just do the thing in which I like do the thing that I care to do. um maybe like if I have like a social media, like post on it like once in a blue moon and not talk about myself at all, and then after the thing has been posted and all the content is done, I fuck off.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I make something on my main and it suddenly goes popular and like everyone knows about it, I straight up will abandon that account, make a new one under a completely new name, and just start fresh. No one will know it was me.
No one
The
will
silent
know.
moment.
I participate in making a game.
Do it under an alias to avoid popularity.
Yeah, man, make it under an alias. Reveal hardly anything about myself.
Yeah.
And then in like a year or two, I fuck off.
Yes. I don't really understand people who want to be popular. Being just a random person out there is my favorite state of being.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it, but
I understand.
I don't think I could like do it.
No.
I could do it.
You can do it.
I believe it.
It's gonna happen 20 years from now when I finish the King Nightmare.
Mm.
Stay on that grind. Keep
Mhm.
believing. Keep fucking
Mhm.
believing.
I could probably survive being popular, but I really don't want to.
Yeah, surviving isn't really the word you want to use whenever you're thinking of being popular.
I mean,
For
honestly,
me, it's life or death.
Reveling is like more the word I think of.
I mean, I don't know if I would revel in being popular. I don't know. Like people know you. You have less privacy. There's a certain like degree of like a certain standard of behavior that you may have to adhere to because you're sort of much more in the public eye.
Mm.
Yeah, being
Um,
popular, you can't just like shit post it at that point. Like you have to be careful that everything you say is like good and pure and won't like offend anyone accidentally. Because if you accidentally let something slip, you're done forever.
Too many eyes.
Yeah, I think like at the very least, it feels as if you are a little locked into the identity in which you present to people at the point in which you've gotten popular, and to kind of diverge from that has all kinds of ramifications.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I like being able to do whatever I care to do without much expectation. Although I also like the idea
The
of
best
maybe
state of
sharing.
popularity is like Yume Niki's creator.
True.
Creates one thing, disappears off the face of
Literally.
it forever.
Literally, only gets interviewed one time ever, and it's in the
By Toby
form of yes
Fox.
and no questions.
By Toby Fox.
Yes.
Except for the last question, which is like a Denny's order.
Yes. Absolutely based.
Based on what?
Got the whole squad laughing.
Thanks.
I was just holding it. I'm like, how long is the silence gonna last?
We can play the silent game if you want to.
I mean, we could, but like, I think
It
it's
wouldn't-
more fun if we like draw and talk.
Yeah, it wouldn't be very entertaining.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have not been drawing.
Yeah, I have been
You
drawing.
could play the
today.
penis game instead.
Penis game? Put
Yeah.
that thing away. TOS.
There are children
There's
here.
children in here.
Bro, I'm gonna get that shit out. Get that shit out of
That reminds me, I started the Dial Town demo today.
Yeah.
I've done 3 endings, and so far I've been really enjoying it. It's really good.
It's really good dial tone.
Yeah, but like at this point, I'm not sure if I should continue, because like I could like continue with the demo, or I could just like hope that eventually I get my hands on the full game and just play that.
It's a hard decision to make.
Yeah.
I mean, the full game is great. Don't get me wrong.
I'm sure the full game is great.
Absolutely
If it's
stunning.
the same quality as the stuff I've already seen, then
Mhm.
it's definitely gonna be great.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Anyone have any suggestions for what CC should draw?
Dog.
There you go.
Can puppy
I guess draw
kill
Rocky
children?
Road.
Dog. That's my
You want to
sug-
draw
that's just my
CC kicking
suggestion.
kicking a child?
Hey.
Just
Dog.
punting
Kicking the child.
Don't kick the child. Kick the baby.
Don't kick the child.
touch
Kick
the
Kick the
child.
baby.
Don't touch the child.
Don't touch
Don't
the
touch
child.
the child.
Who touches the child?
He's touching my child.
It is 2016 again.
Yes.
I am back into Five Nights at Freddy's, so it might as well be.
True.
Whenever I talk to you guys, somehow it feels a little bit like 2016.
We're all back in time.
Whenever
Yeah, I
we used to
fucking
watch
played
CC
FNAF
stream on
World.
Picardo.
Remember?
Do you remember back in the good old days? It's like good old days. I mean, it technically was quite a while. It was 7 years ago, 2016. God.
Yeah.
The good old days before FNAF Sister Location came
Days
out.
before 9.
The good old days.
Mhm.
Well,
The only good thing about Sister Location was making Purple Guy British.
fucking. That guy needs to die already.
He needs to die. He died, but they couldn't let him die, so they revived him as a digital conscious, but then they killed him that again, I think, and just revived his dead body, but it's not really alive yet.
What is he,
so it's
Jigsaw?
My man.
That makes no sense.
He's
My man, he don't die.
He's a corpse. Just
God.
like
Sure
barely
is.
moving. Half of his body parts have been replaced with like Rockstar Bonnie.
CC's getting ready to kick a baby or a child.
Ah, it's about time.
About time. You know, everyone gets to that age.
All right, it was about time, CC. Look, things were looking too pure, too nice, too clean. It's about time we found something to start canceling people.
I'm actually lost on what to draw.
Hmm.
Dog.
You were starting with, I mean, yeah, dog. I guess. Pointy? Oh.
Why pointy?
Child.
I guess, yeah, child. Fair.
I have no fucking clue how to draw a dog.
You and me both, which is kind of funny.
I will draw a shitty dog without a reference and see how bad it is.
You got it. Usually I use like Rocky Road as kind of a reference, to be honest. I don't want to draw anything. It is made of balls. Well, I say kind of reference. General, like, legs. Because legs for a dog are like, kind of
What? How the fuck am I drawing right now?
not like that, but
Oh
you know.
my god.
How are you drawing?
What the fuck?
Well, electrical signals are going from your pen into your tablet, and those electrical signals are then going into your computer, and it's taking those electrical signals and putting them through a bunch of, I don't know, capacitors, wires, whatever you want to call it, and then eventually they show up on your screen. Well, no, they go into your mouse movement, and your mouse is what ultimately is telling the website that you want to draw. And that's all
Thank you
happening
for
in about
explaining.
like 0.01 seconds.
Thank you for explaining.
It's
Yeah.
happening
I feel
faster
like you
than
had
that.
the urge
Faster
to
than that,
explain
yeah.
that.
It's
Everyone
not
just
working
spoke
out
at
right
once.
now.
Everyone is typing.
Yeah. Several people are typing. I mean, if you really break down like how technology is nowadays, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Do not sound like an old man. Yo, guys, technology,
What is that thing,
Like-
you know?
bro.
Bro,
Back in my day,
we had candles.
we typed using typewriters,
We liked it.
and we liked it. Yes, Grandpa.
This looks like a cat.
Make it like a.
It looks like a dog, a cat, and a mouse at the same time.
I think that's a perk.
Use back in my day, we used AIM. Yeah, we didn't use any Discord. Try like changing up the years or something.
Back in my day, we had
Watermelon.
Discord, Sonny.
Used. Back in my day, Discord had a different meaning. It was this character on a show.
I liked that guy.
Did you? How many? Okay, so like, what do you think he awakened in people?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he
Violence.
awakened something, but like,
Discord.
I don't know.
What's the
It's
point?
funny because like
That's
Discord is
correct.
not really like Discord is not infused with that kind of energy, like hardly at all. Like I feel like totally he awakened something, but it's not like the show run. It doesn't feel like an intentional part on the showrunners. Like okay, say OKKO, that one guy, the purple dude,
Purple guy?
like yes,
Okay.
like Venomous or whatever, like that is a villain who feels like he was intentionally made by someone who very much wanted to fuck him. Discord,
I ain't so sure about that.
yeah, you know, like I just liked the guy. I liked his design. I thought he was cool.
It was a good character.
Intentionally, I mean, I feel like this.
You can. I
If
feel
you-
like you can.
If you attend to, then it kind of gets rid of the whole purpose. Yeah.
Maybe I don't. It's so strange because like the definition of a Tumblr sexy man and like who gets considered one is like all over the place. You have examples like Bill Cipher, who is a triangle, but then also you have like I mean, people consider someone like Alastair from like Aspen Hotel to be
Oh my
considered
God.
like in there, even though and like that guy feels like he's intentionally designed to be just within that within that niche.
Mettaton is totally like intended to be a Tumblr sexy man, and then he wasn't. But Sans
Yeah,
it's so
Undertale
Yeah.
funny.
was
Made
a
it.
Tumblr sexy man, became a Tumblr sexy man.
That's a very good point. It's never
It's a
what is
little jacket.
intentionally made. It's whatever the populace decides.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I see you over there, Jay.
No, you fucking don't.
All right, fine.
Jay's not really there.
It's true.
A
I never was
figment
here.
of our imagination.
In fact, I'm still in bed.
Annie needs help drawing a hand.
And he needs a hand drawing a hand.
Yes.
You think I know how to do that?
There you go. Help is on the way.
Help is on the way. It's not coming from me.
You're welcome.
Perfection.
Oh, you're drawing a Q's character.
Yeah.
Third one.
And he's doing it amazingly.
He is.
You're killing him.
He's
You're
good.
killing him.
Well,
Stop it.
I'm literally like deflating like a balloon right now because people are like talking about me.
it's someone who's
You're really
not
cool.
too sexy.
Enjoy your presence.
Ah,
Yes. I think that's a
I'm a
really good
weeb.
way of explaining it, Cece. People that aren't meant to be it become a Tumblr sexy man.
Yeah.
I suppose particularly Tumblr because Tumblr just has a history of lusting after particular characters that, you know, the average normal person might look at and be like, really?
You think this is sexy? And then we're like, yes. Just the Chad face.
Not me. I was never into Sans. Don't group me in with those people.
I actually don't understand why people are into Reagan.
No, okay.
Oh,
It's the
he's gonna
anime.
cook.
It's the anime. The animes are the ones who did it. Fucking the
Yeah,
manga.
but like people who were doing the anime were into Reagan like before the anime
Yes.
was because they were making the anime. So there must be something else.
I mean, yeah. Well, okay. Look, in the world of Japanese animation, anything goes. Anything
Oh,
goes.
yeah, it does.
Take nothing as sacred, holy, or for granted. Like, yeah, like Reagan, like Reagan doesn't really do anything that's like necessarily like, oh yeah, this guy's sexy as hell. Like,
He's a con man. He's a
He's just a
douchebag.
guy.
No, he's a con man. Originally,
Yeah.
he's a piece of
Like-
shit. He's actually a piece of shit.
It's so funny. Like he is basically kind of a piece of shit.
But
and I mean,
he has kind of a redemption thing going on, which I think people like a lot. I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's sick.
Oh yeah. I mean, I like Reagan, and see the thing is, like, even though he is, you know, portrayed as a con man, there's still sort of always been like good in him. So like, he's not like literally the scummiest guy, even if he is like kind of scummy. But I don't. People may even like that aspect of him, that he's not like literally just a good guy with no caveats. So
character with a real personality. Impossible.
That's insane.
Unbelievable. I watched a
I
series
enjoy
recently.
it.
Oh yeah,
Think
it's
she's
the
sexy
what is
with
it? Have you seen the Quantum Mania movie?
No.
It's bad, but oh my god, certain scenes were like. Speaking of characters with no flaws, I'm not gonna spoil anything if you want to watch it for some fucking reason. But there is a
They
certain
are.
moment where they allude to a character having done like a huge mistake in the past and having doomed a lot of people and shit. And the scene after that, they're like, "Well, it wasn't actually their fault. They didn't do it. They actually did something good." And it's like, what? You had something going there, and then you didn't.
And then you ruined it. So
Hey,
Soiled
you
it.
ruined it.
Soiled it. Same idea.
It's so annoying. I don't like when people do that. Like, let the characters have some flaws. Otherwise, these just don't feel human at all.
right.
I mean, at that point, it's not even that the character doesn't have flaws, it's just that the narrative
Oh.
refuses to acknowledge them.
No, I don't know. All I know is that apparently it wasn't their fault, and they didn't do any mistakes, and they saved the universe even though they doomed the entire fucking civilization. And apparently it wasn't their fault. They did good. They had no choice. Shut the fuck
We
up.
had no choice.
Shut the fuck
Leah
up, bro.
moment.
No way. No way. Ain't no way you're gonna redeem that fucking character.
Actually, this see, this is like the nichest possible thing I could like actually try and say anything about, because it is in reference to that like art competition thing that I've like brought up like 2 billion times now. Like just in reference to a character that someone has been trying to write, in which he was meant to be the good guy, but then consistently every like step of the way there keeps being fucked up shit that he does or is involved in that does not get acknowledged. And it's so goofy. It's like, okay, first round, oh, we're taking down the big scary bad guys, the cabaret, and then like at the end of it, like someone gets like lobotomized, and then it's like, no, but it's okay, he's the good guy. He's the good guy.
Don't worry about
He's
it.
the good guy because the plot said so, not because he's
Because
like,
the plot
actually
said
good.
Yes, of course. He's the good guy.
Guys, come on.
Yeah, the lobotomite totally had it coming. She was really asking for it, being an entertainer. Like, if you ask me, I think all entertainers should
Oh,
be
good
shot
morning,
and
Zeke.
killed.
Damn, I guess then none of us should be here then.
I don't know about you, but I've
I'm
never
an
entertained
entertainer.
anybody.
Bruh. Nah.
I entertain people all the time.
I'm sorry. My condolences.
You must die now.
Death.
We don't do that around here. I'm literally so serious. The song is just ideal Tumblr sexy, but not sexy. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like, Tumblr has I don't know. Tumblr has some divergent tastes.
People have different tastes. Impossible.
Impossible.
Very unlikely. I think you're lying.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think it's nice to have characters that do bad stuff, and make mistakes, and that they actually get acknowledged. Preferably, it is
Psycho?
it is intensely frustrating when a character like is meant to be like Jesus Christ, and then like makes every mistake possible, and then like everyone around them bends
Forgives.
down, like bends around backwards to try and justify it, including the narrative itself.
Don't
Or,
worry,
like-
he's good.
He's good. Or, you know, just yeah, writing advice. You want some? Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Make
My
flawed
God.
characters.
Yes, and even like tackling the concept of a of a perfect character, or a character that is unequivocally good, can be dangerous because it you need to handle such a thing very carefully. It's like incorporating a god in an RP where like it needs to be handled so carefully, otherwise it literally destroys everything.
I feel that.
Yeah, you have to know what you're doing.
Yes.
I feel that very hard, actually.
I dislike god characters as far as roleplay settings go, because unless everyone is a god, you have one who is like basically like top of the food chain, like ground zero, right? This character is meant to be more like have more influence or have more power than the average, because otherwise what makes them a god? And if it is like a god in a roleplay setting, it can be very easy for them to have like a unfair amount of control over other characters in the narrative.
So,
Totally agree.
And like particularly in RP where it's so important that everybody be able to actually participate. I'm just ranting on your stream now.
No, go ahead. I
like-
mean, if you want to, go right ahead.
Like
Well, everyone. No. That's too many people. Sorry.
Nah.
I don't think everyone wants to moan if they. I mean, they're welcome
You're-
to. I'm not gonna
Sorry.
stop them, but I'm not gonna force them.
I'm not interested.
Don't want to moan.
Nah.
Okay. He doesn't do it for free.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. Pay me like $1,000.
Wow.
Taggy characters.
expensive
Yeah.
opinion.
Expensive. Buy my silence permanently. $8,000. A month. A month.
$8,000 to keep me to shutting up.
$8,000 a month to keep me silent.
Eddie, come on, you're worth more than that. Charge him 5.
You're bartering with Zig.
Yeah, for a taggy character. Oh well, okay. That's how I know that you're affiliated with Donut.
Oh, is that a bad thing?
You can
Is
We're all
it
interpret it.
good?
affiliated with Donut.
I mean, you can interpret it however you want.
Alright.
Brief seconds
Someone
of silence.
joined and left.
Yeah, any enjoying didn't actually do anything left.
Oh.
But it's like yeah, you were not heard. I'm don't worry about
Who did that? Who did that?
No one even redeemed anything. She just did it.
Danny.
He gave Jay a heart attack.
Was that Annie? Yeah, that was
Yeah, it
Annie.
was.
yeah.
It was.
that hurts.
Hurts.
Yeah.
Sorry. But yes.
Yeah, I hope you know like you hurt me every time. Someone like redeems that, like you like actually like it actually makes me want to like leave. I will physically get up from my desk and like go to the kitchen, and, like make myself a sandwich.
Okay. Hey,
Just
if
wait.
it gets you to eat, then I'm not gonna stop doing it. Well, okay. Jay, you ready to go go eat?
Bruh,
Bro,
My
trying to
brother
talk
in
about
Christ.
someone
writing.
redeemed it again.
Twice?
Jesus.
Only once.
Only did it once.
Who did it?
Who broke it?
Uh,
Who broke it?
Zigma balls.
Sigma
Who
balls.
got 'em?
But
Cringe. Toasted.
I don't remove this guy's mouth from his face. But
I need
oh
that.
wow, scrolling back up. Protagi characters. Protagonists are fun. I mean, no surprise, but I think like, well, okay, like they're fun, but they're like difficult to get right. Almost like I feel like a lot of the time I still end up more endeared to supporting characters more than protagonists. Like even if like the narrative very much wants me to like a protagonist, because some of the traits that immediately that may just sort of get taken as like the term. I'm losing the words. This sucks. I don't know, just the type of characters that people end up making to fit the protagonist mold can get a little stale.
I think stories could get a lot more interesting if we go by the idea that like anyone can be a protagonist. It doesn't have to be like a person with a set personality traits.
Right. Yeah.
It's really hard to do.
Yeah. I mean, of course, like some of these tropes and the way that these characters are exist for a reason. Like, I mean, I'll talk hot shit about designing creatures and characters that are not like literally just human reskins. But it's
Yeah,
also
a lot of like monster designs are just humans but like slightly different.
yes, which is kind of disappointing. Like, I mean, if they're hardly functionally different from humans, other than the fact that they have some exotic traits, then it's like, okay, what's the point in them being non-human? I mean, I personally prefer non-human designs. I find them more appealing baseline than
Obviously.
humans. Yeah. But like, I mean, the elephant in the room is also that it can be very difficult. And I mean, a lot of the time, I'm not necessarily going to shit on someone's work just because it didn't create literally the most unique creature design in the world. That'd be fucking stupid. And I mean, I've drawn my fair share of just like anthropomorphic furry characters that have traditionally human-like features, or perhaps even just strictly mammalian features. Like, okay, I just drew a bird, and this bird has boobs, and a bird is not a mammal. I think a bird is not a mammal,
No, yeah, you're right.
and it's like, they don't have traditional mammaries like mammals do. But there's boobs on there anyway.
Like that you
Hey,
have to double check that.
I like being careful. I don't like saying things entirely confidently, like just completely fucking wrong. It's like, hold on, I have not actually looked into this stuff in so long. I hope I'm not sounding like an idiot. I think it's better to leave room for doubt than it is to say something entirely confidently that is blatantly wrong.
Shit.
But yeah, and like, but I was like, there needs to be some kind of interest factor to them that like distinguishes them, or if they are very protagonist like, then they need to be like, it needs to be in such a way that it is executed very well. Like people really liked what was it? This one shonen anime with the swordsman guy and his like sister that got turned into a demon or something.
Demon
Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer, yeah. And people were all saying like, "Oh yeah, this is like very kind of standard shonen, like not like standard, but like it follows a lot of shonen type tropes and principles, but then it's executed so well that people like it." Um, so it's either you do something that may distinguish what like you're trying, like the story you're trying to tell in such a way that might break away from the mold, or you do it incredibly well.
Both cases kind of require you to know what you're doing.
Yeah, oh yeah,
And that's
of course.
kind of the problem with the like modern media not being good, is because people don't really know what they're doing, or they don't care enough to try.
Right? Or like they may try and emulate something that came before without actually understanding what made it good.
Brown.
I think that still applies to don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose like, but then like it can be like a spectrum. Like there are those who clearly don't know what they're doing because they're inexperienced, and then there's those that can like actually attempt to tell a story, may even have good art and sometimes serviceable writing, but then they lack like a certain amount of understanding to actually make it better. Like there's a difference between someone who may be young and just doesn't know stuff, and someone who is experienced and skilled but just doesn't understand what actually makes the things good.
It's just unfortunate either way.
Yeah.
Especially if like a cool concept, so you're just frustrated that they fucked it up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think one of my biggest frustrations is something I see the potential in, but it just falls short of it, and it's like, this could be so much better, and perhaps there's even the ability to do so. It's just that they either made the decision to purposefully kneecap themselves for one reason or another, or they straight up just lacked in some other way. Like one of my go-to examples, or in the Will of the Wisps. That game frustrates me to no end because I think the writing does a complete disservice to the art of the game. It can be so much better. It hurts.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I don't really want to start ranting, but I get it.
I know. Go ahead.
I feel
Keep
like
renting.
I feel like most of the topics I can think of I've already ranted in like the text channels, so I'd just be repeating myself.
I've probably covered similar things myself. Fucking like the jam game room, CC and I talking about writing stuff for literally the whole day while I'm at work, and then I just talk about the same shit in here. Okay, personality. Yeah, like, you know, they really like a character's like personality. They like the way that they act, but they don't actually, they may not understand like the substance behind the character and the reasons why they behave that way. So like you can get all of the style but none of the substance. And I mean, and you sort of lose some of the style anyway because it's clearly like trying to emulate something you think is cool without actually understanding what makes it cool in the first place. Like I like protagonists like Spike Spiegel, from Cowboy Bebop, and he's a cool guy. But it's not just because, oh wow, cool badass space cowboy. It's that he's an interesting character with a proper backstory.
Yeah. Oh yeah, flanderization of characters is always annoying, but it's most annoying when like the source material does it.
Yes. Oh my god, I hate that shit. Like okay, I can understand fans doing it, and I
Fans
will
doing it is like it's fine. You can avoid it. You don't have
literally.
to say it. But then the source material just decides to reduce the entire character to one personality trait, and then you want to pull your hair out in
Yes.
rage because fucking hell, what the hell happened here?
Like you
What
can't
went
escape
wrong?
it. Like, bro, I'm gonna have to turn to like fan content, which I should not have to do in order for your
Yeah.
character to not suck ass.
It's even worse when all of the fandom like does the same thing.
Yes.
So the only fan content is shit you make and like the two other people who share your opinion on the topic.
It hurts.
Here I can talk about Paintbrush from Inanimate Insanity at length. Is Golden here?
Don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
He usually is. So I'm surprised not.
Yeah, I think if he were in here, we definitely would have seen him speaking like much earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he watched Inanimate Insanity, so he'd know what I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah, wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I think like one unfortunate consequence of like fandom is that sometimes, you know, like things pick up steam in fandom, and and people will just find it cool and they'll want to participate, and then the idea of that character gets like spread. Like people believed that Flowey was emotionless for a while, and it's like, no, the character is not emotionless.
Yeah, I remember that. I had no idea where it came from.
I think it was like some of like the way that he talks on Genocide, like
I always
like the new home
understood it
talk.
as he lacked empathy, not that
Yeah.
he didn't feel emotions.
Exactly. But then like it gets misinterpreted to just say like, oh well, he's like, he just doesn't feel emotions, and it's like that's blatantly wrong if you pay attention to literally most of the other things that he says.
I think there's also at least partially, people not actually knowing what empathy is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. I know
you could.
a lot of people think empathy is just like being kind to people when it's really not.
Yeah. It's certainly much more than that. Yeah. I mean, like, and see, like, and I don't see how you get emotionless out of that. It's like, okay, yeah, he got hugged by Asgore and felt nothing because of like the trauma and like the history and the fact that he does have perhaps the lessened ability to actually feel compassion. He doesn't like he can't really feel affection or love for other people like he may have been able to as a monster.
That has more to do with like trauma because you know his whole life got turned around all of a
Yes.
sudden, and also he watched his best friend die, and he also helped with the murder. So it's like, you know, he
It's
has issues.
He has issues, and I was never a fan of people like erasing those and just making him like flat out evil, or saying that he's emotionless, or just turning him back into a goat and making all of his like issues disappear.
I hated that. I hated that so much. The whole like trend in every fan comic ever, where they just like get rid of Flowey and put Azrael there. Like they're completely different characters, and like Flowey was evil and killing Azrael, who is the pure innocent baby goat boy.
Yes, literally, and it's like I want to reach to the screen and like, I don't know.
Strangle.
Not strangle. It's okay. I want to enact violence, but I may poke your eyes out, which is a
That's
form of
violent.
violence. It's don't worry. It's less abrasive. Yeah, it's actually
like
kind of. Oh,
I
good.
like
Sorry.
what the winter dialogue did. Like, Flowey stayed a flower, but things did get a little better for him anyway. And I do
Hmm.
wish more fan comics did that too. Like,
Yeah.
he's still a flower, but things are a little better now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think like there's a lot of potential in that. Like, and it's clear that he's able to change. Like the experience from the pastor's route, like actually like changes the way that he speaks to you. And I mean, there's something to be said about whether or not he might like um regress or like sort of relapse. But then like because he's no longer in the same scenario um where like he's trapped underground and able to save and all that, like he can't possibly function the same way. He's faced with a new reality, and like he may actually be able to change. So I don't know, I think there's all
Honestly, coming out of the whole, being able to just save and like reload, and then suddenly being unable to do that was fuck anyone so bad.
oh, absolutely. Oh,
Like,
hello,
oh,
Oh,
Gold.
hi,
I can
Gold.
just reset. Like, oh wait, shit, I can't do that.
A decent amount of gold. Did we even talked about how you weren't here?
Yeah.
Here.
Right.
Hi, Gold Dude. I avoided doing a rant on Paintbrush and Animate Insanity because you weren't here.
Well, now you can.
Oh shit, I could do that.
Sorry.
Pin boys, and welcome to my tale about how a fictional character changed my brain chemistry in 2018.
Let's go.
Let's go. I experienced this too.
2018. I have this neat friend that I talk to. We draw stuff sometimes, and it's all good, right? We like Undertale. And one day she DMs me and she's like, "Hey, have you ever watched Inanimate Insanity?" And I go, "No, I've never heard of that." And she goes, "I think you'll like it. It's on YouTube." And I go, "Oh, okay." And I binge watched it in like 2 days, I think. I don't remember. Either 1 or 2 days. It's not that long. And I've never been the same since, so she was right. And a big reason for that was Paintbrush. They're my favorite character. And to this day, they're still my favorite character, but that's because I consider Season 2 Paintbrush and Season 3 Paintbrush completely different characters. I think the best way to go about this would be to, explain why Season 2 Paintbrush is good, and then explain why Season 3 Paintbrush isn't. I don't know what else I could possibly talk about. In Season 2, the whole show centered at the idea that, the show isn't actually good for anyone involved. Like, the contestants are stressed out, they're unhappy, it's straining all their relationships and all that. And the host has his own issues, but we're not gonna talk about that. So, Paintbrush, they were stuck with a team that didn't really, they had their own things they wanted to do. So basically, Paintbrush had to carry the entire team all on their own because no one wanted to listen to them because they weren't the leader, and the actual leader was doing fuck all. So they were incredibly stressed and frustrated the entire time. Some of the things that I can point out, I remember Fan kind of just being a little. He wasn't. It wasn't really intentional, but he was kind of mean to them about their anger, and that's where the whole their hair combusting thing started. That became really popular. This is very not conjoined in any way. Sorry. My thoughts are all over the place. But anyway.
It's fine.
Anyway, my whole point to this is that Paintbrush is like a character who's like really stressed out and like really frustrated and gets angry easily. But they weren't a bad person. And that was important to me because in 2018 I was also very stressed out and frustrated and got angry easily. But like literally everywhere ever, anger is like portrayed as a bad thing. And like if you get angry a lot and anger is a bad thing, then surely that makes you a bad person, right? That was my thought process. So, seeing a character like be like me and, is not a bad person, it meant a lot.
I get that, yeah.
They did like make up with their friends, Lightbulb especially. They had a nice end to their little arc, even if I was sad to see them go. I think that their character arc was good. I like what the writers did with them in season 2. But then season 3 came around, and I think the entire season is fundamentally flawed because they decided the cast based on the fan favorite characters for some reason. And like, I want you to think for a second, which characters would be the most liked? Got the most screen time, right? Who
Yeah.
had finished arcs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Which
what we got was a cast of characters who had a lot of screen time and finished arcs, including Paintbrush. So for some of them, basically like redid their arcs like season 2 didn't happen, which just makes them look terrible. Like, I don't know. it wasn't good. But for Paintbrush, they didn't really have anything they could do with them because their whole character arc was basically done. So what they did was just like reduce them to a single character trait, and their character trait was that they got angry, and that their hair can bust when they get angry. It was more complicated in season 2. It wasn't just they get angry, their hair can bust. But in season 3, that was basically all they were. And I don't know, it just frustrates me. Like, you take this character who means so much to me as a person, and you just change them to the point where they're barely the same. They're basically like an anime self-insert protagonist that everyone just pretends is the same because they don't want to admit that season 3 is shit.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think, like, it does sound as if, like, definitely, like, fundamentally, like, doomed to suck ass just because, fan favorites. Like, it is such a innately terrible concept.
Yeah.
Like,
would have been so much better if like they did the whole the poll to like vote for your favorite, and then they took the last characters, the least popular ones, because those are characters who had no screen time and like no character arc. So take those characters and give them screen time, give them like better characterization so that people enjoy them more.
yeah,
for everyone,
could be potential. Like, at the very least.
I saw someone on Tumblr do like concept art for such an idea, and it was so good.
Yeah. I mean, like, like, it kind of branches back into a concept that I really don't enjoy. Where characters or stories in general get perpetuated long after they should. Like,
yeah. Where they just don't let it die.
Yes, like, okay.
William Afton also falls into this trap.
Yes, like, it's like, okay, let these characters move on, let the story move on, or let the story die. If the story has done everything it's needed to, let it die. If the character has ultimately reached the conclusion of their arc. If you've told the story that you wanted to tell and you don't know what further stories to tell, especially without usurping the previous like conclusion of their arc, then just leave them be. Like, it can actively take away from like how gratifying it is to see a character go through an arc, to see them just have to learn the same lessons or worse, get like uh become like a caricature of themselves and like actively make uh like the character and their previous conclusion worse.
The writing in season 3 is just not good in general. They gave Paintbrush this rivalry with one of the newbies, and I think it was episode 9. That rivalry got resolved off screen, and then the
Bruh.
two never interacted again.
Okay. Lord.
Like, it's almost funny how horrible that is.
Yeah. Oh no. Clearly a script that must have been rejected. I don't like the sound of that. I mean, like,
What?
Cece's talking. Uh, oh man. God, that's annoying too. Character suddenly reverts for no reason. Like, and it's in such a way that it's not to showcase how they've changed, but it's literally just the writers not showing up on the changes, or something like that, where it's like, oh, this is like the version of the character from like 2 seasons ago, who's like lost all their
Yeah,
character
they just
development.
they just revert back to a previous state for no fucking reason other
Yes.
than they have nothing else for the character to do other than repeat what they've already done.
I hate that shit.
Oh, shush, West. I was literally talking about how, like, I think the way you do eyes is really good too. And
Literally ovals.
so?
And
this piece was amazingly done. The perspective of it, like, dude, you're good. You're fine. It looks great. Can always improve, but so can everyone. I can definitely improve on mine. Everyone else can.
I took a fat shit on the canvas. Everyone else is just calling it art.
Bro.
We
I'm just
both know
making
that's
up a
fucking
random
lie.
design.
That could be fun.
You can bring a blank canvas to the museum and sell it for a couple million. So
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
on modern art. You know, just tape a banana to the wall. $1 million.
This
Still not over that.
Joke of a piece of fucking art.
What were your thoughts on that, Clem?
It's dog shit.
yeah, I just googled it first. I just googled it for a second. Yeah, I just saw this headline where a museum gave an artist $84,000 to use in art, and then he gave him back blank canvases.
I think that's a statement.
He literally titled them "Take the Money and Run." Blank canvases.
Pretty good.
It's a Chad move.
Mm-hmm.
That's so
Mhm.
based.
Will we see variations of the jump off the cliff challenge? That's a question for Fast.
What was it?
How many more times will we see the variations of the jump off the cliff challenge? I don't know what that is.
That's a good fucking question. I'm getting tired of it.
We need planking challenges.
Yeah, bring planking back. Why not?
Like, okay, the first time, I get it. It was a ship post. Second time, it was like repeat all the challenges challenge. Like, whatever, it's the finale. I get it. Third time, it was the beginning of the second season, like a callback to the first season. Like, it's all good. The next time, it was in the third season, another callback to the first season. All good. But like after that, it's just too much, man. It's like what, 5 times? Please.
Clearly, it wasn't enough.
Clearly don't own an air fryer.
We need more.
More air fryers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
I
agree.
don't think we need
We
more
gotta
air
jump off
fryers.
more cliffs.
Hmm.
Forklifts.
Are you forklift certified?
Yeah.
Forklift, my beloved.
CC draw a forklift.
CC has become the ridiculous request person.
Mm-hmm. Try. Aw. You can retry. You can retry Mel if you want. That's what forklift. I mean,
man.
close. You know, it looks kind of like the robot from the Jetsons, but
I have made a
You're the robot
design.
from the Jetsons.
Anyone is free to take it. Steal it. I don't care.
what, the character you drew?
Yeah.
Stealing.
Stealing.
Steal it.
I mean, okay.
Oh, there's also Nagito.
It's,
Yeah.
it's better for you not to. Sorry. It's better for you not to compare, and I'm not exactly happy with the one I did either.
Oh, come on, both of
So-
you did amazing.
How?
Shut up.
Because like the one that I did before, I think is actually better.
Well,
in my
there was
opinion.
more. It wasn't just a
Yeah.
bust up. You're welcome to give it a shot if you want to try again. I mean, I'm not gonna complain.
Let's see what I'm gonna do now is.
Oh, fair. But yeah, also comparing just doesn't get you anywhere. Don't do it.
Yeah.
If you want to take something from other people's drawings, take their techniques. Not, oh, they're better than me.
Learn.
Yeah, I learned from Clem.
Learn. Wait, what?
I did. Yeah, hands and also like the lines on
Oh.
people's clothes.
Ooh, I do like
did.
that way of doing all the that. Yeah, that's cute.
Ah.
Eh,
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
we're complimenting
Ah.
you.
Say that again, Sonny. I can't hear you.
Yeah, man. Fuck! I don't know how to draw.
Bruh. That's all we've been talking about.
I don't
I'm
know
tired of
either.
serious art. We should start shit posting again.
Oh, okay. Should we make another canvas that's just like shitpost?
Hey, like I said earlier, I've been shit posting from the start.
Alright. New canvas. Shitposts only. We need to fill this canvas up in the next... How many minutes? I can't
Oh,
math.
good stuff.
Like
That's cute.
23
Neko
minutes.
work.
23 minutes.
Vlog. Neko.
Oh, that reminds me.
And he's on it.
Today I went to a bookshop because I had time to kill. And
Mhm.
I went outside and there was like this railway on the stairway, and there was someone fucking drew Neko arc on the railway.
Nice.
That is
What?
quite nice. I appreciate it.
Ah, you know what? You could do like the like I might have to draw that.
Do
Maybe
it.
not now. I'll do it later.
Do it.
Cause like the way that CC did like the kind of like fluff on the thighs, I'm like I've seen like some
Oh,
people which
yeah.
sort of do like there's sort of like the fluff around like the sides which sort of like points out back. I think that's kind of cute. It's like bird characters.
I should do that actually.
Giving me ideas.
See? Take ideas and inspiration from other people. Don't compare. I had to learn it the hard way.
I don't know what to shitpost.
Mogai,
I've been
Neko
shitpost-
Arc, Loss.
I'm better than that. Come on.
Okay.
Loss.
Do like some hard hitting memes or some old ones.
Old ones.
And you do like the guy eating the cereal and then he spits it out. Troll face. Derp and Derpina. What else
Oh my
is
god,
there?
we're really to be going back in 2016.
Yo Mama Joe.
I troll face is
Good
fucking-
year. I've only had good experiences in 2016. Back then, I didn't
is
even
good.
have a Tumblr, I'm pretty sure.
And
I
you
just
did.
You did really good
YouTube
Neko.
videos, and at the time, I'm pretty sure I was into FNAF and Undertale.
I had a Tumblr, and it was cringe.
I made a Tumblr in like 2013.
I
Something like
made
that.
one in 2017, I'm pretty sure.
God, I've been on Tumblr for 10 fucking years.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, Tumblr is a good site.
Tumblr is
Like, the
dog.
community there.
Tumblr is
Yeah,
dog
The
shit.
community
It is.
Is
mm,
sure.
The site is
It's-
shit, but the community.
I mean,
is nice.
Tumblr's
It was
no, I mean Tumblr goes kind of hard.
like Tumblr is okay. There's decent people. I think it is probably still the best social media, despite the fact that it is a pile of dog
Yeah.
shit. I still like Tumblr more than Twitter. Twitter is garbage.
Twitter just
Twitter
sounds
is a
like
good
hell to me.
platform. It's a good platform, but the community you find on it is well, it really do exist.
I don't know. In my experience, the people on Tumblr are really nice.
There are
Yeah.
a fair amount of like nice people on Tumblr. I've met some pretty decent people. A decent chunk of my friends that I know now are people that I met through Tumblr or like through streams, which may have been linked through Tumblr Ask Blogs. So
See, I think I can guess. Let me guess. 18 years.
I think you actually like said at around like the same time that I did, but I don't remember what time. Like I don't remember like how much you said. So
September even that old? 18 years? Okay, maybe
I
not.
think it's from like 2007.
Maybe not 18. I'd say 15 or 14 years then. I made my
Twitter just
Tumblr in
sounds like-
2015.
Twitter just sounds like hell to me. Like, what do you mean it doesn't just show me every post when it was posted, and it just like puts them in an order that it thinks I will like?
It's getting worse and worse, bro.
oh yeah, literally it's getting worse.
It's dog.
Yeah.
I don't even go on there anymore.
Hmm.
Can't
What-
fucking be
like,
bothered.
What do you mean that everyone just like sees what I've liked on their fucking dashboard? What the
Mhm.
fuck is that shit?
It's a Facebook thing.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we all know everyone loves Facebook, and that we should be emulating exactly what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
I think like the anonymity of Tumblr has
Mhm.
spoiled me. Because like anytime I need to like make a login for something and the site asks me for anything more than like a username and password, I just feel like it's asking for too much info.
Because you're an
Good.
FBI agent.
Unfortunately, at this point, pretty much every site asks for more than just username and password,
Exactly.
so I don't really have a lot of accounts.
Use 10-minute mail. Free email.
Finna switch back to fucking caramel.
Did you just say caramel?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Caramel Dunson.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I had fucking MSN Messenger and caramel, bro.
Why is praise in Australia?
Because it is. This is Australia too.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Make your own sections if you want. Europe. Couple cross up
Oh,
names above
starting.
the cross up names. Sure.
Your mom's so big she an entire country.
She an entire state. Wes is making something up there. Looking pretty good. Jay's making. What are you making, Jay?
Fantastic question.
All right.
He doesn't know. He don't know.
What did that sound like? A brief like sample in a song. Like you just sounded like sample.
Simple text.
Fucking arm too small. I don't like this.
Arm too small.
Mm-hmm. Do not
I
look.
can still hear J-Pelt doing Control Z live. Feel
I
free
can
to
hear
keep it
too,
on.
But I like it.
We all do it. No. No, it doesn't even look like a bomb. It just looks like a water balloon, maybe.
I don't know.
Oh,
how
wait,
to
oh
fit
no,
the
I see
bottom
it.
bun.
I see it. It's
I don't know what to
there.
fit in the bottom bun here.
Yeah, it's definitely a bomb because now I see the fuse. That's what it's called. You made like a chunkster, Jay, and I kind of love him. CC, this is God. You are not allowed to blow yourself up.
Is Cece trying to blow herself up again?
As always.
You can't win.
No, her tail.
Not the tail.
Man, I really gotta draw more. What the fuck?
Wait, did Seven say that?
Yeah.
Bruh, all you do is draw.
Yeah, but it's not enough, clearly. I'm starting to look at it, it's
Not
like,
enough.
man.
Enough is never
Man,
enough.
this shit is just, it's just not enough.
Going back to the spuddies.
It's too much and not enough at the same time.
It's
Too much,
It's-
too young,
it's fucking
too
exhausting.
fast.
Oh yeah.
it's fucking exhausting to just draw all the time to learn. But at the same time, I stopped drawing for like maybe 4 days, and now I'm looking at it, it's like, I fucking hate this. It's just
Yeah.
not good enough anymore.
Wow.
It's been 3 days, and I hate it.
Yes.
Day 3.
So now I'm gonna go on a fucking rampage and draw for 4 days straight, and then draw some more.
Rampage, rampage, nightmare, nightmare.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
And my teacher also said, like, if you want to keep improving, during the holidays without any help, buddy, it would be about a minimum of 4 hours of drawing every day. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna improve because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold that up with work on the side.
Yeah.
What will I draw? Literally anything
that goes through my fucking mind, and I'm gonna need to draw eyes now because eyes suck, apparently. I'm gonna need to draw new poses because my posing when it comes to dynamic angles sucks, and I don't like it. So, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I can draw now. Also environments, because painting digitally is kind of pog, and
Hog.
also I gotta get gouache because painting in gouache is actually kind of fucking cool. And if you've never
Oh,
tried
God.
it, I advise that you do because it's cool.
Fun.
Dynamic posing is tough. It really, really, really is. Yeah. It's honestly horrible. Front-facing characters don't look the same as side-facing characters because my eyes kind of change depending on the motions and angles. I don't like it. I don't like nothing I do I like right now.
Imagine drawing profiles could be me.
Profiles are cool. Like I can do that. But like profiles and quarter view I can do
Sorry.
kind of consistently. And then front facing is just different. It's just a different face. No bueno. Gotta learn to think in more 3D. You don't need to make them symmetrical. That's what people
No,
think, and you don't. You don't need to.
I actually have no idea how to draw profiles.
There's many different ways. I've experimented with like probably 5 different ways on just how to make a profile head alone.
Like I've
I
seen
mean-
people do the little like snout thing. And I have tried it before, but for some reason I just can't get it down in a way that I like.
I want to eat whatever Jay's drawing.
It looks like a hamburger.
I think that's the point.
Hamburger cat. Which was one of the things suggested to draw, so.
Cat burger.
Cat
I want to put ketchup on its head.
What will I do next? Symmetrical? Depends on what emotion you want to depict. Like if it's just a straight face with nothing, I guess you can make it symmetrical, but like, do you really want to?
That's okay, we don't have a whole lot of time left. We got about 4 minutes, so.
I'll participate on that last one.
Just draw whatever comes to mind. Whatever you so desire.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Do it. I see a Neko arc for me.
Jay died.
Oh, rip Jay.
He's back.
Hey.
I mean, they're back.
Oh no.
Already? Damn.
Okay.
They gone.
Elevator. Okay, Hajime, how many sides does an octagon have?
That'd be I'll eat Jay.
Hey Hajime, what's something that goes up and down? Oh my god.
Seesaw effect.
I don't. I've played the game 3 times. I still don't really get why that became a meme.
Because it's stupid.
It is stupid, but there's plenty of stupid things in all the games.
Yeah,
Like-
but that's incredibly stupid, and everyone hates Hangman's Gambit.
I guess.
So might as well meme it.
Oh my god, is that Jay?
No.
Okay.
Damn, who would that be?
Hi,
Uh.
not Jay.
Some
I
weird
guess
person.
it's
Totally
God.
not, Jing.
Probably Jesus.
Jesus, drip
I came
Jesus.
back from the bed.
How
Oh
am I
my
gonna
God,
explain
Jesus,
this?
my man.
How am I gonna explain?
Yeah, my audio died.
I
and then
can't tell if that's Nagito or Hajime. Nagito or Kokichi, and I feel like both options could be incredibly funny.
It's definitely Nagato and Hajime.
What is
Chiaki.
Oh yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Chiaki and Kokichi do have kind of similar hairstyles.
Hangman's Gambit. Oh, that's a mini game in Dangan.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
At least in
Spare
2.
yourself if you can.
In 2, it's really bad. And
In
one
both 1 and 2 is terrible.
What?
In 3, it's okay.
one's fine.
Not really.
You sure? I mean, it's
Yes.
okay.
Oh god, my audio.
What
Not
is going
again.
on with your audio? Your audio's fine, I
It's
think.
like shitting itself. It's shitting itself on my end.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. It is an issue specific to my particular system.
It's a little pocket watch running.
Computer breaking, Jay. What do you do?
Yes, everything is breaking.
What did you do,
I
Jay?
die.
Meat on
I
the
died.
bone.
What have you done to computer?
Wow, CC is a tasty. Let's say
Dog.
it's a Sunday. Dog.
Dog.
Tasty dog.
Cute cat dog.
Oh god.
Ow.
Cute cat dog. What will it do?
What would they do?
No.
Shit, hold
I
on.
just realized.
Finish up whatever you're drawing, and then we'll call it a day. But I mean, 3 entire canvases filled. Some amazing art. Lots of shitposts too. Pretty good. Pretty on par.
2 canvases of relatively normal art, and then 1 shitpost.
There's a burger cat.
Relative shitpost.
And then CC is
Yo,
another burger cat.
you did colors and shit.
God. Don't. Alright. I'm gonna lose it. I keep playing with the nub of the pen. If I do that, I'm gonna lose it and drop it, and I don't know where to go. Stop it.
What do you mean?
Play
What I
with.
mean is, I already dropped it once, and I had to bend over to pick it back up. And if I keep doing it, eventually go somewhere I can't pick it back up. At least not with these. I do have more, but don't want to lose the one I have.
But why though?
Because that's why. Yeah,
You know
bend
what?
over.
I think I'm starting to
Wait,
struggle.
what, bro?
Mm-hmm. Struggle with.
Huh?
Oh, I'm starting to struggle with the pen tool on this thing because I've gotten used to using the pen tool that has opacity pressure turned on, and I can't have that here because it doesn't work with my tablet or my computer. I don't fucking know. And now I don't know how to draw with just a fucking pen. Like everything needs to be a brush now.
Mhm.
Imagine not knowing how to draw.
Mm. Yeah, there's a density box. Did that do anything?
It don't do nothing to me.
Hmm. Amateur
I
question.
don't know why.
What is the difference between the brush tool and the pencil tool?
One is round and one is square.
Okay.
Also, the pencil tool doesn't leave those annoying pixels.
Uh.
What?
CC Burger.
CC Burger. Mr. Beast Burger.
It's your choice. You drink CC or you eat CC, apparently.
No in between.
Burger Beast.
Burger Beast.
I love Burger Beast. I'm not sure about actually this entire bit of the body being the burger part of the burger, but it's too late
Burger.
now. I drew it like that, therefore, perhaps my slightly ugly little beast will just be a little imperfect. and
Oh,
that's
he's
okay.
not ugly. Look at him. That is a cute beast.
Foul creature.
Foul creature. Y'all are too mean.
It's okay. I
Creature's
love it.
not foul.
Stinky.
There are small
Stinky boy.
imperfections, but to
Stinky.
truly love is to acknowledge the imperfections.
It's true.
And love it anyway.
He's stinky.
I love my little burger beast.
Alright, well, I'll save these canvases. I'll let you finish up your boy there, Jay, but
What is his name?
I don't know.
Stinkberg.
I've just like cast this burger beast into existence. You think I know a name?
I'll give it a name.
I mean, it can just be Burger or Burger Cat. It doesn't have to be anything
No,
fancy.
Mr. Stinkberg.
Mr. Stink.
Burger beast.
Burger Beast.
My audio is
Burger,
shooting itself at me. Perhaps I'll
Burger.
restart my entire PC.
Burger. You have to restart your
Entire-
PC?
Entire computer dying.
Maybe just because my audio
Bruh.
repeatedly is acting up. But I'll
Burger
do
too
that
strong.
after. I'm just gonna keep doing this, and if my PC continues to, if my audio continues to shit itself, and I can no longer understand any of you because I have apparently gone senile, or I suddenly have sudden onset dementia and don't recall language, at least I will say I've completed the Burger Beast.
It's the only thing he knows how to do. Guy with the burger on it.
I don't remember who I am anymore. I just know I have a
Your name
pencil in
is
my hand.
Jay.
and a Stinkberg in front of me.
Name is Jay.
Okay.
Very good artist. There's even a Madi burger.
Marty Burger.
Yeah. What
Marty is a slime burger. You know, like the blue jelly from SpongeBob?
Yeah. I do.
It's body.
The blue jelly Krabby Patty.
It's body.
It is. It should be unacceptable. Oh yes, ketchup. Ketchup on the boy.
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Like, there's like a weird suspense going on now where like
Finish it,
people are
Jay.
just like watching
Finish
me.
it, Jay.
Like it's like the closing moments of the stream. I'm like, I'm just like fucking interstellar music right now.
I was gonna say, Clem, to close
Honestly,
us off.
yeah, I'm watching
Clem, to close us off, can you say some swears in French?
Bunch of Sure. Okay. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Putain, connard, enculé. Ta mère.
With effort, with voice.
Sir, I live in a house full of people. Do you realize?
All right. Well, just I mean, with that much, do it like with that, with like what you just did.
But the tone that I had going
Clem,
so
Sure.
far.
Sure, sure.
Clem.
What?
What? Think of Among Us and yell out curse words in French.
I can't. I live in a house full of people
You're yelling right now.
that speak French. No, they speak French. Okay, listen. I can swear in English. I
Yeah,
don't
go ahead.
understand shit. But I can't do it. I can't do it.
Can
in
you
French.
swear in English but with a French accent?
How the fuck did I don't know how? Oh, wait.
Doesn't he already speak with a French accent?
He doesn't really speak with a very noticeable accent.
Defined French accent.
Like the
Yes.
stereotypical French accent.
Yes,
my
yes,
God.
yes. I forgot to talk like this. This is actually horrible.
Now just say some swears.
Hold on. It's really hard to keep going.
Keep going, keep going.
Peer pressure.
How about fuck? Fuck you,
Can't say that.
bitch. Yes I can.
I want to kiss the burger cat.
You have no idea, bro.
Kiss.
Yeah.
This is what I mean when I say annoying pixels. Like these little things around.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. I hate the paint bucket in this program.
Yeah.
Poo poo. Pee pee.
Caca.
It's bad.
Abunda la caca.
You can make it
Matata.
better. Let me see here. Yep. You can literally make it better.
Do you just raise the
You can make
tolerance?
them disappear.
Yeah.
Just set the mode to smart.
Oh my god. Smart bucket.
Smart bucket.
Smart
Bro.
bucket. The innovation.
We're going too far.
Finally.
Even our buckets are smart, bro.
Finally, they understand that we don't like white pixels.
They said that fridges were
Finally.
the end. Gotta make the buckets smart too. Oh my god.
I mean, dumb bucket doesn't know how to deal with pixels. Smart bucket does.
Mm-hmm.
I bucket out at Apple
Smart.
stores for $300.
300.
True.
That is lowballing it.
300.
1 million.
$800. 900. 2,000.
950.
Yeah, about 2,000. It's probably what it would be.
Burger Cat looks tasty.
Good.
Good. That's how you know me.
Consume it.
Man, anime food, am I right?
Man, anime food, am I right? Am I right?
God.
I just realized that the little beastie's head is probably removable. Considering that it's
Yes.
Yeah.
Just take his head off.
Horrifying to think about.
What's up with his head?
What's up with his head?
Look at the top of
His
his
head.
head.
Put a bolt through his head, bro. God.
Well,
Alright.
Burger Beast.
Alright, I'll save the canvas then. Okay.
The
Well,
Burger Beast.
Burger Beast.
Thank you for everyone who joined. It's a decent amount of you. So, I'm glad. Yeah. It's good to have you all here and all doing amazing art. So,
You hadn't warned us.
well, I mean, yeah, that was a little bit my end, but that's okay. I mean, still here and still did amazing art. So,
I mean, it's consistently Fridays, so I
Yeah.
guess you would like, at the very least, like maybe assume like, oh, maybe just today.
yeah. Okay. Well, thank you everyone. And I don't know. See you next time or whatever. Whatever people say.
Yeah.
Outros. Just generic outro. Remember to like and subscribe.
remember to like and subscribe and hit the
Hit
bell.
the
Oh, very
notification
good.
bell every time you want to see an
Fucking-
upload.
Follow and subscribe.
Yeah. All right.
And follow
Do you
us
want
on
an
Twitter
Amazon
and
gift card?
Instagram and Facebook.
Enter
Yes.
the giveaway.
And
Alright,
our
well, yeah,
other,
see you
like,
then, I
3
guess.
extra
Yeah.
channels.
All right. Say bye, everyone.
Follow me on Facebook, guys.
Bye.
Follow us on Skype.
Good.
Find me on Imager.
Bye.
Follow me on MySpace.
Bye.
Or find me on the forum.